Look there at Hard Rock Stadium in Miami, Florida. Today, half of the AFC East ready to square off between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate Scott, Brock Hewitt here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking a sweep and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt. These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the paper. They don't want any bull.
Jason Sanders is out, ready to kick this one away. And here we go from Miami. Strong with the return. They'll bottle him up just as he gets it to the 30. So here come the Bills for their opening drive. They're led out by the reigning NFL MVPs. Finished top 5 in voting 4 of the last 5 seasons, Josh Allen.
Last week, Kate, you won't call his effort wasted, never. But you wish a game like that would have come in a win instead of showing up in a contest they ended up dropping. 2 touchdowns, no picks. That's the type of game that wins are typically built off of.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. All the left side. And he's tackled for no gain. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's finally caught after a big 3rd down gain, but it was one of his teammates caught by an official. We've got a flag down. Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. On 4th down now, on comes Brad Robbins to punt for the Bills. Tyreek Hill deep for the Dolphins. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And he'll have this fair catch right along the 25. So here come the Dolphins as they get set for their debut series. I know you love this guy, Brock, a fellow lefty like you, now in his 6th season, Tua Tagovailoa.
There were times, I'll be honest with you, Kate, that I wish I played baseball. Because he had a bad outing, like his QB did last week with no touchdowns, a couple interceptions. And baseball, you get to play the next day, you get to flush it right away. He's had to sit on it all week long, and you know he wants to rectify it here.
2nd and 9.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Caught by his fullback behind the line. Excellent play defensively as they get to him behind the line. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
It's always nice to see teams still employ a fullback. I love rewarding the big guy with some touches during a game. They earn those looks. That was a well-run route, and he showed some soft hands to bring it in.
This offense looking to convert as they come up on 3rd down. Back to throw, Tua. Dump off caught by his back. And progress finally halted after he picks up a chunk.
It's a gain of 14 yards. That's good for the Dolphins. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, and I just showed you I could do yours.
This is complete to Waller. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
A gain of 4 brings up 2nd down.
2nd down carry for Achane. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Making the stop that time, Taron Johnson.
46-yard line.
3rd down, 1 yard to go.
It's 3rd and 1.
First carry here for the rookie out of Oklahoma State. And the run will not work. He is soft at the line. This is going to be 4th and short.
It's weird to say, and it certainly won't show up on the stat sheet, but I want to give a lot of credit to that runner. Even though it didn't gain a yard, it actually took a heck of an effort just to get back to the line of scrimmage.
All right, here's one of our game's first big risks. The offense lining up to go for it on their own side. Trying for it, it's A-10. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. First down.
Nothing like a little suspense on fourth down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, okay, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. Second and 6 coming up here. Tagovailoa off the play fake. Caught deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Bills. That return finally ends, Brock, as they take it all the way back into the red zone.
I think the defense would have just settled for getting off the field with the takeaway, but they add a nice present onto the end of it for their teammates who start this possession with much better field position.
The Bills and quarterback Josh Allen ready to get back to work now on offense. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting second right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. On first down, Allen. This throw is coming. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. After a good pickup, they've got second and 4. First down of the game for James Cook. He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4. Here we go, goal line formation coming out on 3rd and inches.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
On the sneak, it's Allen. How about this? He can't even get past the line of scrimmage. No challenge for the end zone here. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Working from the gun, it's Allen. Catch is made in close. And in, touchdown Buffalo. The Bills parlay the turnover into a lead. So our first score of the game here as they cap off that drive with a touchdown.
It's really what you're looking for, Kate, offensively. You want to force the other guys into thinking they need to play a little catch-up right away. So a nice job to get that first score and take early control of this game.
Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Bills will jump out to a 7-0 lead.
Dolphins nothing.
Now to kick this away. He's going to field this at the 2. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. So Miami headed out for its second drive of the game. They watched their fumble turn into points, so feeling maybe a little bit of an urge to make up for that now in this series. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with A-Chan. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Kate, I'll never forget walking into the Hall of Famer Dwight Freeney's meeting room with those defensive linemen. The late, great John Tierlink, his coach, he had a little sign up in his office, and it was sacks, and that money sign was the S, because ends and D linemen make their money with sacks.
Into a ton of traffic, and this one's intercepted. Terrence Johnson has it. Oh boy, they cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now It's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and two very different tones and tenors on these two sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
The Bills' offense all set for their next drive. And the turnover puts them right back out there. Just a few plays since they scored that touchdown.
Well, they didn't get much time to rest, but guess what, Kate? That defense...
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go, and let that pass rush get home.
All right, here we go. Second down. Trying again, following the sack. Finds him on the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
So we're through one quarter of this AFC East contest. It's an early lead for the Bills. Back to Hard Rock Stadium right after this. About to begin the second here, the Bills definitely thinking points. Straight ahead, here's Cook. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. Second and goal coming up.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 8 here. It's second and goal. Here's another for it. Oh, no. He hits the sideline. An ill-fortunate run loses yards. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, third and goal. Palmer motioning right. Third and goal for Allen. This one's caught.
Allen's pass complete to Dawson Knox.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it. What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
Return coming from the 6. And this drive will start inside the 25. Miami set to take over once again on offense. And Brock, they are not off to a good start. 2 drives, 2 giveaways. I think they could call this a win if this drive just doesn't end in a turnover.
Yeah, there's got to be some voices of calm within this offense to play smart, not scared. Play smart and take care of the football, but you can't be scared to make a mistake, or typically one will follow.
And he's taken to the ground after a nice push downfield. First and 10 from the 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake. Dump off to his fullback. And he's hit and sent out right along that line of scrimmage, so no gain on first down.
He's taken out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa has him on the quick hitter. On the move, past the 40. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the first.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Here's a chain up the middle. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
He was taken down.
There's just no question about it. He has the license to adapt a little bit, to diagnose plays because they trust his instincts. In there, well, it was all on display. Expert-level diagnosis going on to see a potential run and get in position to stop it behind the line.
Back to the line they go. It's second down. Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. It's his running back. down to the 24 before he stops. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10.
That's good for another Miami Dolphin.
A-Chain on the inside give. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate, training camp. Because that's a middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
A-Chain again on 2nd. He's going to snag a couple of yards, charging up the gut. That play cleaned up by Matt Milano. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. Two now from the gun. This finds its target. That's Hill. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Give them an even 10 yards on the play. And that's going to give the Dolphins a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 11-yard line.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the cut.
The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Knowing how our wonderful EA Sports team and director does his job, we're going to see a replay real quick here, Kate, and I want to see that moment of truth, that panic in the QB's eyes. You run that bootleg, you're out there alone, you got to make something happen, or you can take a risk like that, a huge sack for this defense.
Another try following the sack. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at Hard Rock. The Dolphins trailing in the early going. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. To throw, Tunga Bailoa. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose. But the Dolphins able to track that one down and cover it, so crisis at least momentarily averted. 4th down, and on comes Jason Sanders for the Dolphins field goal. From 37 yards in the right half. Sanders sends it through. And that'll bring it back to within a score. The lead 7.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team is out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's White on the return. And in the end, Brock, a pretty exciting touchback as the return comes out to the 30. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. He's got a touchdown in this game, as we see now where that helps land him among the NFL's leaders in that category. First and 10 now from the 30. Here's Allen. And he's tackled for a short gain. 2nd down now, 7 to go. From the 32. Finds him on the crossing route. And finally, they're able to stop this play from getting any more yards.
Complete to number 5, Josh Palmer. It's a gain of 23 yards. 1st down, Buffalo.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Allen. Short pass brought in. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 40-yard line.
Again, Allen to the air. This one's quickly to Shakir. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. 1st down throw for Allen. Finds him over the middle. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Now a timeout taken by the offense, and we're going to see if they try for 2 plays here or just try the field goal right now.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Caught just shy of the goal line. Touchdown, Buffalo! The Bills will add to their lead at the end of the half. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Pass on for the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bills double their lead to 14.
Dolphins 3.
So we'll see if it's a kick return that ends on half or if we get a play from scrimmage as this one's away. And it looks like we're going to have time for one more play here, Brock, as this one goes for a touchback.
Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
One final shot before the half. Downfield, this finds Waddle. And he's able to get this down to the 36. So a 2-score game here at the break. Some work to be done as we get ready for the EA Sports Halftime Report with Scott Hansen. Scott?
All right, Kate, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone, to the Orlando studios. Scott Hansen with you for a quick halftime report. We'll let both sides catch their breath and get their orange wedges as we're going to get ready for the third quarter action. So let's go back out to the stadium as we rejoin our broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Hewer.
Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. On the return, here comes Davis. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the third. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second half, too, as they chase this lead. Dolphins just about set up here, 1st and 10. Here's A-Chan. Cuts right. And he's brought to a stop after he found plenty of room to run.
It's a gain of 25 yards on the play. That's good for a Dolphins first down. 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. First down, here's Tua. They shot his shot, Brock, but they couldn't connect.
Yikes, as that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense their desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these and really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
And they find them after just a yard. It's 3rd down.
Tackle made at the 49-yard line. A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
Tagovailoa now working from the gun. Taken in by Hill, right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Miami Dolphins.
A-Chan gets it. We'll have him gain up about a handful there. Quan Jones with the tackle on that play. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
At the 22-yard line.
Going play action, Tagovailoa. Completed over the middle. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They have themselves another 1st and 10.
That's good for another.
They give to A-Chan on the option. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
By T.J. Sanders. 2 yards on the pickup.
defense showing blitz. Tagovailoa. And he's got it. It's in close. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it. Third down. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third down run from H.A. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Dolphins cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Devon Achane with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Sanders connects on the point after. And the Dolphins chop the lead in half. It's down to 7. Thanks so much for that look around the league, Scott. Now let's turn our attention back to this one as we get set to begin our third quarter. Here's White on the return. Jukes one defender. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. The Bills and Khalil Shakir headed out on offense now. And after the impressive drive we just witnessed, you gotta imagine that they are hoping to respond with something similar.
Yeah, and I don't love to use the word can't, right? But this can't be a 3 and out for this offense right here. They gotta give their defense a chance to catch your breath and turn some of the momentum in the building.
And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First down, Buffalo.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Allen now on first down. Catch made over the middle. And he gets this beyond the midfield stripe and onto the Dolphins side of the field. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2 at the 45-yard line.
Cook trying this one up the gut. He's stopped at the 31-yard line. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset.
A gain of 14.
They've got first down from the 31. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Only able to get back to the line on that first down play, so no gain.
Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Allen. He's taken down. The Dolphins rush gets home. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
6 yards.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the third row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now third down is so much harder.
Finds a man right side. And he's able to drive this to the 29 before the stop.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
The Bills will turn to their kicker, Tyler Bass, for the field goal try. It's from the right hash, 46 yards. Bass's kick is good. Hold on, though. There's a flag down here. Although, if this is on the defense, Brock, they're probably just going to decline it and keep that make. A fortunate break for them as they get a gift with roughing the kicker. Their offense heading back out to keep things going. They'll run here following the penalty. Some good running here as he gets him 7 on that first down carry.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
We'll see what they come up with for third down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. It's Bills ball. We'll see if they can hang on to this lead till the end. going to be play number 9 of this drive, and we could see a 10th if they can get a yard here on 3rd down. He has it on the QB sneak. And this defense is going to win this rep. They hold strong there in the middle, get him down right at the line. 4th down coming up.
Like the final battle scene from a movie, Kate, 2 sides charging each other, and they beat right at that line. And they didn't have to drive backward, All they had to do was hold the line to go win that battle.
Bass's kick is good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. It puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
Returning it from the 4. This makes it up to the 25. The Dolphins offense ready to go as they take the field. Now trying to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. All right, Miami has its offense set, partner. Here comes 1st and 10. Tua out of the pistol. Hits him on the out route. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he's stopped. They gain 14 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Miami.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Only took him 1 play, partner, and they've already made it to that 40-yard line. Off the play fake, here's Tagovailoa. Gets this one to Waller. And he gets through for a 7-yard gain. The tackle made at the 47. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
Brings up 2nd down at the 47-yard line.
Now Achan. And the stop made awfully close to the marker and in midfield. It's going to be 3rd and short now from the 49.
Just shy of midfield. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Here's 2 on the sneak. They sent him right up the gut, but he wasn't able to get anywhere. The defense braced for impact, and they made the stop. It's 4th down.
Gain on the play. It's
A tie in baseball, Kate? Well, we know it goes to the runner. A tie at the line of scrimmage on a sneak? Well, in this case, it goes to the defense.
Achan on the toss right. Broke through the tackle. And all that for a single yard. What an effort to get what he could there.
It's a gain of a yard. That's good for a
Now
Miami
1st down.
Dolphins.
Here's Tagovailoa.
That's on 1st down. The tackle by T.J. Sanders. Tackled back at the 46-yard line.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. Tua now from the gun. Waller with the catch. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Bills territory. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10.
Gain of 5. 3rd and 10.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. Waddle makes the catch. And he's going to set them up with a 1st down on a huge gain.
That's good for another Miami Dolphins. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
Incomplete. It's now 2nd and 10.
Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start, offense.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time. Stick into the air. It's Tagovailoa. Has him on the quick hitter. And they haul him down just a foot or 2 shy of the red zone. Offense up to the line fast.
A gain of 11 brings up 3rd and 4.
Going on 3rd, Tagovailoa. This finds its target. That's Hill. And he'll pick chains.
Gain of 9 yards. That's another Dolphins first down.
First down from the red zone. Right back to Hill. This is caught. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
Tyreek Hill. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second.
Fighting for all he can, partner, but this play is not going to get past the line. It's going to be third down.
On the keeper. Taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
Shotgun snap now to Tagovailoa. And he will score. Touchdown, Miami. The Dolphins making a 4-point game here in the fourth. Tua Tagovailoa with the touchdown.
Kate, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL at quarterback. Some with the brains, the processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. You just put on a show.
That one right down the middle. And the Dolphins cut it to a field goal game. Ball is set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Strong with the return. Making some progress here. Makes it up to the 37 as he's tackled. The Bills set to take over offensively. And after that touchdown, cut their lead back to 1 score, Brock. A response in order as they take over. Now it's Cook. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
At the 37-yard line.
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
So now here's 3rd and 5. He's back to throw. That's caught for the first. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. So after the 2-minute warning, another stoppage here. The defense is calling time. 1:55 to go. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. On the ground, first run for Ray Davis. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Now whistles and a timeout taken quickly by the defense. 1:50 left to go.
First down, Buffalo.
They've got first down from the 31. You pass it here. He's got this complete to James Cook. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already. The Dolphins choosing to spend their final timeout here. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. He goes to a knee as time winds down in this one. Thankfully, not a big loss last play. They're at the 2, 2nd and goal. Cook has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
When you get stuff like that on a second down run, the focus kind of shifts from getting a first down to just giving your punter enough room to get the ball out.
They drop to a knee, and what little time we have left here is going to tick down.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
19-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. So the Bills fight their way to a win on the road. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Miami.